This is both graphic and disturbing, but you were about to see pictures of the inside of the Doctors Without Borders hospital, the one bombed by a U.S. airstrike in Afghanistan. 22 patients and hospital staff, including doctors, were killed as the hospital was ripped apart in this U.S. airstrike. President Obama has personally apologized, calling it a tragic accident. But today, the Associated Press is reporting that U.S. analysts knew it was a hospital they were bombing. Freelance photojournalist Andrew Quilty was embedded with the Afghan army and took incredible photos. Andrew is live in Kabul. Andrew, with foreignpolicy.com, you've published the pictures that you took inside on Saturday, October 11th. But take me through this. What did you see as you walked in there?
Oh, it was a mess, Greta. To begin with, it actually didn't look all that much like I'd expected, to be honest. The grounds themselves were relatively unscathed in comparison to the main building of the hospital itself, which was pretty much a write-off. It was completely gutted, burnt. There was nothing left that was recognisable, really, other than the hardiest of medical equipment, some bed frames, some of the bathroom fittings and the like. It was total devastation.
Now, one of the pictures we're not showing, but I have, is there's even when you went in there, bodies still in there that had not been recovered, right? I mean, I've seen one of the pictures.
That's correct. I probably came across 8 or 9 bodies that were yet to have been recovered. Most of those were barely recognisable as human forms. Some of them were no more than just blobs of human flesh, to be honest, completely charred beyond recognition. Some skulls were still recognisable, but it really showed the intensity of what occurred that night.
Did the Afghan National Army believe the Taliban was inside there shooting out, and did they tell the U.S. forces? Do you have any information? I know that there's an investigation ongoing, but since you've been embedded, do you know anything?
Look, I wasn't able to learn anything more than what both the Afghans and the American officials have claimed. What they are saying is that Afghan forces came under attack from Taliban, who were allegedly using the hospital as a place from which to fight. I didn't speak to anyone in Kunduz while I was there who agreed with those statements, certainly not from the hospital itself. I've also spoken to people since who were in the hospital on the night, and none of those people agree with those statements from the officials in Kabul and Washington.
Andrew, thank you very much. And we're going to link to your pictures that you took for foreignpolicy.com. We're going to link to those on GretaWire.com so the viewers can see these. Andrew, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Greta.
And as we mentioned, the Associated Press now reporting that American special operations analysts were gathering intelligence on the facility and they reportedly knew it was a protected medical site. But we should also note the AP is reporting those analysts believe the hospital was being used by a Pakistani operative to coordinate Taliban activity.